Alright, what's going on, everybody? Trail7 Reactions. Take off my glasses for this one. Oh, I can see far and a good distance, but I can't see close up, so I got my glasses on. Sometimes it helps. I can see the screen. Maybe I'll put my glasses on. Let's go. We're getting into some King 810, Under the Black Rainbow, Part 1. I was told the new Glow came out, which was, I think that's Under the Black Rainbow Part 3. It's called Glow, but we're going to get into all three of those videos, and then I'm going to upload them as I go. Under the Black Rainbow Part 2 right there, and I think Under the Black Rainbow Part 3, and it's called Glow or something like that. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into it. This is Part 1, Monday, Day of Moon. Let's go. If you guys follow King 810, I know you respect the fact that I said King 810, not King 810. I used to say 810 because I think 810 sounds dope, but like 810, like the area code, I get it, you know, so I respect it. Whatever, let's go. What is this all about? Let's get out of these products. Okay, burning the music. King's imagery is always so fucking dope. Like, they got like, they really make you like look throughout history for the things that he's writing about, you know? Musical tragedy, Pan's flute. Like, he gets into like the dark corners of civilization. Look, that's the flower of life, right? That's how it starts out. Like, he talks about like fractals and like, I mean, things that are way beyond my understanding, but like, he puts a lot into
Monday,
shit. Oh, there's my music.
Day of the Moon. That I'm sure of. 200 new moons after the second millennium. Who's counting anyway?
Okay.
The intelligent designer of the universe is often likened to the greatest of watchmakers.
This is
Craftsman so
animation.
talented as to throw embarrassment on the most esteemed Swiss artisan. Not just any old shame, but the kind that inspires one to lose purpose and tie their own neck.
Oh.
The old dead thread, the gallows, that primitive technology.
Wow. Hold on a second. I like what he's saying here. Like, he's basically talking about like you can totally douse someone's flame by shaming them to a point where they don't even like want to create anymore or like
Kind that
live their purpose. That's something I like question a lot. Like, as you get older, like in my 20s, I didn't think nothing about purpose. I wasn't like, yeah, I'm here to do this. I was just living, you know what I mean? Like, selfishly. You know, you got no kids, your family cares about you, but you're not doing it. I wasn't reckless, but I was just living, you know? Then in the 30s, you start to think about, I'm not even going to share my little journey, but I get it. Like, this guy's talking, whoever this guy is commentating, he's talking about shame and forgetting your purpose or something. And that's some real shit. I like, many times I've been like, man, I'm just not worthy. Like, what am I doing? I'm not good enough, you know?
inspires one to lose purpose and tie their own neck.
Oh, is it animating? Like getting older?
The old dead thread, the gallows, that primitive technology. That's more the speed for yours truly. Let's forget the watchmaker.
Okay.
To suggest that I am but a speck of rust on the most insignificant wheel, inside the limitless labyrinth of gears.
Right? Doesn't that sound so shit? Like, you're like, you know, people try to say like you're a grain of sand on this in the universe, and you're like, that doesn't make me feel any better. That like will humble you, but it'll also bring you to the point where like, I'm nothing. Like, I'm just nobody. I have no purpose in a world full of 8 billion people. Like, what the significance am I, you know?
Would itself be egoic fantasy. For what type of divine watchmaker produces a gear upon which the smallest speck of rust, like myself, may rest?
All right.
But that's not the point, is it? No.
This is reminiscent of the first time I saw King 810. I heard King 810 with that one, with they got the where they're doing the Ouija board, but it's like life size and shit. And I was like totally in awe of the theatrical performance that they were putting on. It's the first time I saw King. I might have seen King before Yavid. I want to say I have, and I didn't even know they were the same. I was like, wait a minute, is this the same guy from that one video? And then I showed my wife, and we were both like just in awe. It was a fucking great video.
No. I could, with all the hubris in the universe, refer to myself as a great cog.
I wonder if this
A
is
third wheel.
AI animation.
No, a fourth wheel. No, a center wheel. Yes, a center wheel.
Let me listen to this. I want to get in this. Part 1 of the episodic occult tragedy Under the Black Rainbow. Our heroes encounter a most enchanted artifact. What appears to be an antique piano doesn't look, sound, taste, touch, smell, or act as such. UTBR is an in-house production written, directed, shot, and edited by King and Company, edited by Midwestern Creative. Yo, shout out to UTBR, visual effects, crazy eyes. Yeah, this is dope. I like when artists take it to another level too. They're not like, you know, you have music videos and music videos tell a story, but this is like an episodic story, and then like you're like, okay, I can follow this. And this is what channels are for. Like, it's not just music videos. Your channel is, man, I remember so long ago when they started calling YouTube channels, and I was like, channels, like we're watching, like, and then this is King's channel, and you get to tune in, and you know, I love this animation so far.
And still, what does a cog know of the device inside which it is nested?
Nice.
In this case, the keeping of the universe. No, the wheel only spins. So I ask again, who's counting anyway?
Right?
Let me apologize. I know I've become carried away. Forgive me. How pretentious, how pompous, how verbose are the words of a
Look at the
poet
detail.
on his deathbed. As the poets often proclaim, and yours truly being no exception, I say down with philosophy. Yes, now, moving upward, poetry. Let's begin with poetry.
This is
What's that?
eerie and like so cool the way they're doing this.
Yes, I suppose I did mention the deathbed. Well, never mind that for now. Poetry. The Latin poema, the Greek meaning I make, and so yes, let us make then.
Okay.
Let's leave the talks of time and death, and let us not even mention sleep, for is she not that kin of death? Anyway, I make. Has one heard the poem of the boy and the black rainbow? Ah, of course not. The poems by my hand are seldom read by...
All right, we're 4 minutes in. I just want to, I got to stop it for a second because I'm really not a big fan of like just sitting here watching things and then, you know, commentating on it later. But I thought this was like kind of like, I thought there was music in this. I don't even know. There's still 3 minutes left, so it might be some music. But what was the Glow music video? He said King, the comment said King's got new music up. And I wanted to say it was part 3, but man, okay, it's okay. Monday, it was a Monday. Oh, wow, they got all the commentary too. Poetry to Latin Poema, Super Bowl, okay. And there's chapters. And then the outro. Well, the outro is 7 minutes long, they said. All right, let's go.
Well, let's start there. For the profane.
I just cleared my throat.
Super blue, the moon, the first time he had eyes for the strangest, most familiar, most trembling device.
Blue Moon. Are we going to get some music? Maybe? A little bit?
What is this piece of shit?
Oh, okay.
Antique.
All right.
Yeah, the only reason this is an antique is because the old lady that owned it died while she was playing it, and now she, of course, haunts the piano. And her shitty son donated it to this shitty venue that this shitty band, Us, is now playing. And of course, it's a haunted piano and a haunted venue.
Well, you know who they say is in charge of the musical realm? That's the big guy downstairs.
It's Granny, and she's gonna get you if you don't quit fucking with her piano.
Granny.
It's a lot older than that.
I'm thinking maybe we take it with us.
Oh, great. Well, listen to this guy. We're taking it with us now.
Of course he would.
And I guarantee he won't be the one carrying it into the venue. Of course not.
Up the production value.
But you know what? I actually do think that's a good idea.
That is actually pretty cool
Because
for
I
their
volunteer to be the piano player.
whole their whole thing, like what they do. That would be super dope. I wonder if they actually did that.
And the fans
To have it on stage with them and like getting a sound out of it somehow, be fucking sick. I think they're in Tennessee coming up in June, and I want to get around to seeing them because I'm really intrigued by their stage show, and I want to see if they like really deliver on that like live. I've seen a bunch of live videos, so I'm pretty sure they do. I just want to go check it out live. Like I've been itching to see them. It'd be super dope if they saw this video and they saw all my videos that I did
For some kids that broke in and were fucking with it, dude.
and sent me some tickets to the show. What do you think?
That's look dope.
Oh
What the fuck is wrong with this guy?
no!
You know we got a gig to rock tonight, right? You have a little too much English breakfast there, buddy?
No, that's too much of a coincidence. Come on, bro.
Let's get you cleaned up.
You know, I watched that Terrence Howard interview, and he's talking about the tones in the elements and how, like, the musical tones that we don't get to hear all of the musical tones because of the 12 notes scale that we put that music has put itself in, and there's other tones that we could be hearing throughout the periodic table of elements that we're missing. So, I mean, this is not far-fetched, you know. And music provides those tones, and different things move, the energy created by the tone of the music. Like, shit gives me chills and goosebumps when I'm watching certain bands. Ooh. Oh shit, what happened? Hell yeah. And now I gotta watch the other one. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. To be continued. Under the Black Rainbow, King 810. Putting it down with the creativity, of course, always. I appreciate you guys being here with me. I'm going to go ahead and get to the second one. I'm going to try to load these up. Maybe I'll put them all up in the same day, like 1, 2, 3, you know. But I'm going to record them. Matter of fact, I'm just going to end this video, click the next one, and get right to it and do these all in a row so I can post them. But I appreciate you guys being here. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Check out my King 810 playlist. I got tons of them. My first experience with King was, what the heck was that song? They're working on the Ouija board. I'm going to have to look it up. And then Yavid, Where Were You When We Were Ride? But the King is like such a different animal, and I hope I get to see them live. Thanks again for hanging out. Like, share, comment, subscribe again, and thanks for watching. Until next time.